Hello, Planet Earth. Just to let you know, I've split this video into two because I can only upload 15 minutes of video at a time. So make sure you've checked out part 1 before you proceed. Thanks.
Joe? 730.
You know, I was making my viewer feedback video yesterday, and Wednesday had said something about Dawn being worshipped as this new dimension's god or whatever, but I almost said, I'll bet you they worship Xander instead, and look, we've got Xander being totally useful and the people just loving him there, and I really like what Xander's able to do, just, you know, being a carpenter and being a nice guy, and what he also does for Dawn. He allows for her to not feel so alone and homesick in this hell, and it's everything between Xander and Dawn and the demons here is really nice. It's reminiscent of the bugs from, you know, Spike's crew in earlier seasons, but it feels a lot more Buffy-ish to me, because, again, there were all those, like, question marks around the bugs. I liked the whole D'Hoffryn going around and sucking up all the other of the Magical Council's, you know, powers. I was wondering how they would factor into all of this, and this really makes the most sense, and I called it The Fairies Die. Well, I mean, the Queen of the Fairies died. I was predicting that, you know, they might all die, but I said a fairy would die. I win. Yeah, D'Hoffryn, he's just like, go big or go home, but not quite enough. He talks about how he, like, kind of appreciates the Scoobies, and he has, like, a sentimentality for them because of, like, their history and all this good stuff, and, you know, he basically is like, you guys can keep your lives and your love problems and your total self-centeredness, which keeps you from focusing on the important things in this book, because, you know, you don't pose a threat to me, so you can just live, whatever. And it's just like, why not fucking kill them? Just kill them. I get it, like, you know these guys or whatever, you've been working with them and you have this relationship-ish, but no, like, just kill them. Buffy always wins. Come on, she always finds a way, so kill the bitch. You know, it's kind of dumb on D'Hoffryn's part, and that's really the only big complaint about this issue that I have. At first I was like, oh, Willow, look at you, you're not able to do anything, but at the same time, like, nobody really is, even Buffy, and so it's fine. And on Willow, at least Willow got to, like, talk. I will say, however, these folks can't decide if Willow's eyes are green or blue. Have you noticed this, Planet Earth? Let me know. But yeah, I like Willow standing up for herself when Buffy kind of, like, says, basically talks smack about her and girlfriend, all this good stuff. It was really low blow Buffy, and I like that Willow did stand up for herself, and Giles too. Giles was like, you can't talk to me like that, like, we're actually still thinking about all, like, the stuff in the world, and you're only focused on Dawn. Like, we left her there, deal with that, help us deal with that. It's just ridiculous, and Buffy, you know, last issue Spike was being a dick, but this issue, Buffy is just being a super dick, and she's not being very helpful at all. She's just like, oh, I made this decision and I can't stick with it. My life. Girl, you need to chill out, like, get your shit together, get your shit bag, put it in the bag, and just, like, get your shit together. I get it, Buffy, you're upset, and this is the same thing I was preaching at Spike in the last issue. Like, I get it, y'all are upset that Dawn's in hell, but you know what? That's the decision you made, you know what I mean? And so Buffy just super frustrates me through this whole issue. She's like, oh, D'Hoffryn, you're evil? Duh, you met the guy, right?
Duh.
It's crazy. I like that the Magical Council has been dissolved, though. I really like that we don't have that thing that didn't necessarily work for Season 9. I'm glad that that's just kind of like, oh, we're done with that, and when we get rid of D'Hoffryn, the Magical Council won't be an issue anymore. Yeah, it's almost like there's not a whole lot going on in this issue, but all of the content is really meaty, and it's all very character-based and driven, and so I really like, even though there's a seeming lack of action, that it all is pretty great throughout, and the action does come and ramp up right at the end, but aside from that, I just love the way that they revealed to the crew that D'Hoffryn's in charge, and they didn't hold it all for another issue, because the only thing other than, you know, D'Hoffryn saying, oh, I'm not going to kill you, was just that, the D'Hoffryn reveal, because it's like, I already knew that, and so I'm glad that they know it, and we're not having to keep on with this dramatic irony for us anymore, right? But yeah, just a good, hearty issue of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Predictions. My predictions are all over the place. My brain just can't even handle this issue. Alright, if we can get the senior partners to help Xander and Dawn get into a different dimension, maybe we can put D'Hoffryn into that other dimension and Dawn can kill D'Hoffryn? Question mark? Another theory, if we are going to get this possible Angel and Faith crossover, wouldn't it be neat if the Magic Town magic came and could mess with D'Hoffryn, since, you know, this new magic rules that he's writing may or may not be applicable to the Magic Town magic force that's gone into hiding or whatever. I doubt we'll see the Magic Town magic come back right after it's gone into like hibernation, but that would be neat. Oh, and I know I didn't really talk about Spike here. Spike, he kind of gets lost in the shuffle. There's so much conflict going on and he's trying to like pull Buffy down and like, hey girl, you need to take a chill pill. But, I mean, for the most part, there's not a whole lot of Spike here, but he doesn't come across as a dick in this issue, so that's nice. Yeah, I just don't know what to do with the book. The book's got to go, right? Because D'Hoffryn was making a big deal about it not getting hurt when he was fighting them. He wants to take care of it, and yeah, I'm thinking that the book's got to go. I mean, I don't know. Because the book, like I said, it's been this crazy metaphor for setting the book right? And so, I don't know, I do feel like the book is going to be destroyed, or, you know, maybe go into another dimension, or something like that. From this issue, I don't know what predictions about Spike and Buffy I could make going forward. I don't like that they didn't really sit down and talk about this whole Dawn situation and the conflict of interest that's going on between the two of them, but I don't know. I still have my feelings that they will work through it and that this will all be fine because, you know, if this is the worst of their problems, they're gonna be okay, but I don't know, I was kind of disappointed that we didn't see anything out of that in this issue. I really hope D'Hoffryn doesn't use the book to depower Willow anymore. I'm thinking that Willow might be saving her big moment for the end. Like, maybe Willow will do something super amazing, magically, or just, like, personally, physically. That'd be awesome. Yeah, maybe Willow's, like, got something big coming for the finale. I'm hoping so, because Willow, you need to get yourself redeemed. Oh yeah, Wolfram and Hart would definitely want to help Dawn because, you know, they don't want D'Hoffryn running reality because they've got their whole apocalypse a-brewing, right? I think it's possible, now that the Fairy Queen is dead, that Giles could convince the fairies to rally with them against D'Hoffryn. Maybe they've got some tree magic they can work into some stuff, I don't know. But aside from that, I got nothing else today. So, Planet Earth, let me know what you thought of this issue down in the comment section below. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and as always, question. I'm Preston L. Young. I hope you're having a great 2016 so far, everybody. You can come right back here to the Buffington Post anytime for Buffy the Vampire Slayer reviews, Angel and Faith reviews, Buffyverse discussions on the other Slayers, and more. Game of Thrones episode reviews coming up soon. Stay tuned for that. Have a great day today, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Come on, oh my star is fading, and I swerve out of control. And if I'd only waited, I'd not be stuck here in this hole. My star is fading, and I swerve out of control. And I swear I waited and waited. I've got to get out of this hole. But time is on your side. It's on your side now, not pushing you down and all around. It's no cause for concern.
Okay. My BFF. Joe? 730.